Hi, Delano. How you doing? Okay, so got your ad up here. Now, there's a couple of things that I would like to recommend. There's the top and the side. You've got this little sliver of white, and that's indicating that your image has not been pulled all the way to the bleed line. So don't forget, it's an 8.5 by 11 file size with about a quarter of an inch or an eighth inch bleed line where you actually pull the image to the bleed line. But well, that is to ensure that the image doesn't get cut off in the trimming process, so that we would see these little slivers of white. So I would recommend that you pull that background image to the bleed line. The mechanics of the ad itself are pretty good, but the hierarchy, specifically the typographic hierarchy, is a little bit, it's not quite established as well as it could be. And I'll go into that in 1 second. But also, watch your type color. This is really almost impossible to see. So you may consider maybe white or even one of the colors from the background, one of the lighter colors. And you can configure this so that there's nothing in the background that's impeding the readability of the headline. The subhead the body copy seems to be a little bit more legible. But in terms of typographic hierarchy, right now this presumably is the headline and this is the subhead or the body copy, but this area is larger than this area, indicating to the viewer that you want them to look here first, right? But that's typically not how it would work, because in typographic hierarchy, what you're going to do is you're going to put emphasis on the headline, then the subhead, okay, and then your body copy. Also, the bottom of the page, this is really difficult to read. You may consider maybe a white typeface there as well in that contact information. Moving forward, I would add a headline and a subhead, like you can see it's just special anniversary offer. If that's your headline, then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, maybe something up there. And then for your body copy, just go ahead and try to align that with your headline, and then try to make that that's right now just reduce the font size. And also try to create a text box for that, something not quite so big. You don't want it to span the entire width of the ad. I think that's just too much. So again, so you have your headline here, and then maybe your body copy right here. So right here. And you can definitely reduce the type size on that. Okay, and then the masked image. I'm seeing the connection, so I think that's okay. You may consider this. You may consider taking the logo and placing it above the contact information, then taking this image here and placing it down here in this corner. And the reason I say that is because right now the gravity of this image is creating an uncomfortable visual tension up here at the top of the composition, because it's visually heavy. And it's up there kind of precariously, so we kind of want to bring that down in an area where the visual gravity would have it more resting more at the bottom of the page and kind of floating at the top of the page. Okay, so those are my recommendations. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Thank you very much.